More biggies tomorrow. Bank of America, American Express likely will set the tone. What should we be expecting in the numbers? How do you want to invest? Our next two guests will tell us how. Nick Raish is the CEO of Earnings Scout. Lee Munson is the Chief Investment Officer of Portfolio Asset Management. Good to see you guys.
Good afternoon.
Nick, you're the numbers guy, right? What's your expectation from B of A tomorrow?
We're expecting better than expected numbers, kind of the trend that we're seeing with most of the banks where they're beating the lowered expectations. Revenue growth pretty flat, but up a little bit from last year. We expect to see the beat, but it's all about the guidance. And in Bank of America in particular, we're looking for them to contain cost, and particularly on their mortgage servicing business. If they could do that, that could help pave the way. But most of the second quarter guidance has been tame at best for the financials, which on a relative basis, relative to the other sectors, has been pretty good. The financials, most of the estimates are going down, but not down as much as the other sectors.
So, I mean, this stock has run away, right? Bank of America has been one of the ones to own in this whole banking sector. Do you think a lot is riding on these numbers?
Well, last year it went gangbusters, up over 100%. But this year it's lagging its peers. So it's only up about 5% year to date. So whereas its peers are up double digits. So it potentially has the ability to go higher here from here, and it could be a good entry point tomorrow for many investors.
Oh, okay, that's something to watch for sure. Lee, let's talk about how you want to be investing in around all these earnings. What does the Chief Investment Officer do in terms of B of A stock right now? What do you want to see, and how would you play it?
Well, I appreciate the numbers that Nick's talking about. I want to see Bank of America in their call confirm the macro guidance that we're seeing right now. Because right now, I mean, we saw yesterday with gold, we're seeing stocks defensive like Johnson & Johnson do very well. So Bank of America, remember back in 2009, Maria, when that was the only ticker that traders even cared about? The financials aren't leading the rally. We saw that with JP Morgan a little while ago. So I think it's important that they say, yes, we are slowly recovering on delinquencies. We are slowly having commercial lending increase. So I'm less concerned about second quarter guidance. If you're in the stock, certainly that is important information. But for our clients, what we're really concerned about is, does the management of Bank of America reflect what the Fed is saying? Does it reflect what home builders are saying? That's all I care about right now versus trading the stock.
So what do you think? Do you think it's going to confirm it?
I think that the earnings call is going to confirm. Oh, I think it's going to confirm it. Would I think that it's going to be a buy tomorrow? No. We're long American Express. We like it. But I think if you see Bank of America confirm that guidance, I don't think that we're necessarily in the environment where that's going to lead the market higher. Bank of America might be up, but it's not going to set the tone and pace. It's not going to make the S&P hit a new high just because BAC says we're seeing what everybody else is.
Right. I understand. All right, let's talk Amex for a second. Nick, American Express already steady with its earnings report. Should there be any different expectations this time around? What are you thinking about Amex?
Yeah, it has some positive trends. Certainly on the consumer side, credit has gotten better, and the affluent customer base of American Express allows them to charge higher fees. So a third of the business comes from those transaction fees, and it's been positive trends, and we expect more of the same when it reports tomorrow.
And do you think, in terms of how this stock has done, are you expecting a big reaction if, in fact, we get good numbers? Yeah,
it's had double-digit returns both last year and so far year-to-date here. So we expect American Express to do pretty well when it reports, and expect it to go higher from here.
And I know, Lee, you already own Amex. Real quick, go ahead.
I do. I think the only thing you have to remember at Amex is it's based on rich people buying expensive items, and we like that. We're along that concept. But just remember what happened a few quarters ago with Tiffany's when you get that scare when there's, the affluent aren't buying as much. A lot of my clients had to write some big checks to the IRS yesterday. So we do want to make sure that Amex is still on the luxurious train, and people are buying a lot of stuff at Cartier. So.
All right, we'll watch that. Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Nick, Lee, thank you.